So, very warm good morning from Nairobi here in Kenya. This is the trip after the COVID, almost 2 years of not being able to come to Nairobi because of COVID, and a lot has changed during that time. We had so many cases on hold, and then obviously we started doing the cases, I think, late June 2021. And then since then, we've had a good result, obviously, with positive pregnancies and deliveries, etc. But still, some countries are unable to travel to Kenya because of the flight restrictions, especially like Chinese clients at the moment right now. But I also wanted to take this opportunity to thank Virginia, who's been with us for almost 8 months now, right? Almost 8 months. And she hails from Mombasa, an excellent, very sweet person. She's been working with us and with our family in Canada. Obviously, the family is very thankful to you as well. I sent them your pictures yesterday. We took them out for lunch, and they were very happy to see your pictures and can't wait to get here. But obviously, they're a bit shy, and every couple is different. They see differently and they act differently as well. But I just wanted to let you know they're very, very thankful to you for doing this for them. Thank you. And we obviously have met Jaja, our manager on the ground over here. He's the heart and soul of the operations out here. And he does everything from sourcing to meeting the candidates, potential candidates, getting them screened, legal screening of them, obviously counseling them, keeping them in surrogate homes, getting their pregnancy management done as well throughout the 9 months. But that's a topic for another video. But I just wanted to also ask a few questions to Virginia about how the journey was so far, and she can share some of the experiences with us. So Virginia, once again, thank you for doing this for us. Share some of the personal experiences you had when you thought of becoming a surrogate mother, and give us an idea of how your journey has been so far.
And thank you. So my journey hasn't been that hard. It's a smooth one. Let me say it's as compared to that one of my own babies. This is the cheapest I've ever had, and the most fun one. And it's even shorter. Like, it's shorter because I don't have any complications, I don't have any limitations, I do anything, I live just a normal life. In fact, other times I don't even remember I'm pregnant. It's the kicks that reminds me. So it's quite a good experience. About the handling, okay, Jaja has been the best person I've found, and Beth. They take good care of us, and the doctors involved also. They respond immediately to calls and texts. So in case of an emergency or something, they are very much careful and concerned.
So Virginia, just continuing from the handling part of it. So did you feel that because it's a case of surrogacy, that there was always someone involved in making sure that you go for the appointments, booking your appointments in time, just following up on the pregnancy, and making sure that the baby is fine as well? And at every given point, did you feel that there was someone who was keeping an eye on you all that time?
Well, yes, I did. And Jaja has been so much concerned. Jaja has taken... which I think I have a problem with this one.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Just talk normally. Just keep it here and just talk. Just talk what happened. That's it. Nothing.
Okay. My case was different because I had to do my journey far from Nairobi. So Jaja could keep an eye every time, and the doctors too. Like Dr. Faith used to give me some calls and message me almost every day.
So we were discussing how Jaja was keeping an eye on her during the pregnancy. So monthly scans, ultrasounds, follow up by the doctors. And so she was telling that how she felt that the pregnancy was not even there. I mean, she used to forget sometimes that she was pregnant. So that's very interesting, because we do have Jaja who, and then obviously we have a schedule of monthly checks and ultrasounds and blood tests. And then we obviously consult the doctor on updating the medicine and what needs to be done in order to maintain the pregnancy. So that's one thing. Apart from that, I just wanted to ask you one very big question, because everyone who wants to sign up for surrogacy in Kenya wants to know, is this money that you're getting, is this a good amount of money? You think you will be able to do something with this money, like enhance a business or do something else? I want to know your views on that, please.
Yeah, sure, it's a good amount. I can't complain on that one. Yeah, and at least there is an option that if you stay away from the house, at least you get to earn, you get to benefit from it from both sides. Like you're not spending too much for like for my case, I live with my son, so I don't have to pay anyone to take care of my son. So that's a plus to me.
That's a bonus.
Yeah, that's a yeah, true. Now by the end of the period of the 9 months period, I will have saved enough the monthly installments, so that last amount will be a good amount for me for last start. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. And also, we also have this question all the time that surrogacy as such, how is surrogacy seen in Kenyan society? Does the society accept surrogacy as a valid form of treatment? People accept surrogacy over here. Do you think so?
Well, surrogacy in Kenya, not everybody is learned in the first place, and not everyone understands what surrogacy is. So, in the first place, there's stigma, and there's, I don't know if I should use that word. There's humiliation, and on the same, I don't know why they think that the surrogates are desperate. Like going for surrogacy is the last option one can make.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Very interesting point. Very interesting.
So, but that's not the case. It's only that they don't have the knowledge about what surrogacy is or what it contains.
So it's just about educating and then giving
Yeah,
them
but
the right
according to
information.
me, surrogacy is a personal decision.
Personal choice.
Yeah, it's a personal choice. It's just a business or a job, just like any other. But besides being a job, it requires a heart. Like you have to, yeah, it has to be inside you. It's a calling. In other terms, it's a calling. Not everybody can make it because it has conditions and some guidelines that you must not go against.
Sure.
Yeah.
And also, as a standard practice, we always make sure that Susan does the counseling, the lawyer does all the counseling, and the pre-selection part of it. I mean, so they know their rights and responsibilities, the contracts, and how much money they're earning, and what are the conditions as far as in case of an emergency, in case of any kind of incident that takes place during the pregnancy. All those things are covered. And I just wanted to get a few words in from Jaja as well. Jaja, as I said, is the heart and soul of the business, looking after all the operations here. He looks after so many girls. And I was just discussing with her when you were away that so many girls, send us messages thanking us for this opportunity. And she was, in fact, happy to do it again if need be at some stage, so we look after them as a family, so we took them out for lunch yesterday, and today we had a great breakfast. We're still actually continuing the breakfast. So yeah, we live as a family. We make sure that everyone's happy as much as possible. And Jaja, just wanted to get some views about how Virginia has been and what's your experience been as far as managing her pregnancy.
Thank you so much once again, and I'm pleasure to have this opportunity to talk to you once again regarding our procedure, regarding how I source our surrogates, especially Virginia. And I thank God for meeting her. She has been a very cooperative candidate from the beginning. In fact, I didn't think that she will cooperate the way she has cooperated. In fact, she has shown a very good example, even to the other candidates who are also interested. From day one, she's the only surrogate who has been closely following each and every step, each and every procedure that is required for us to be able to go for this journey smoothly. And I thank God for her. She has been very, very, very much cooperative, from medication taking, from following up appointments, from communication, also directly with the doctor. Sometimes she even calls the doctor directly. She inquires what needs to be done. She just gets more information, and she keeps informing me and the doctor at the right time. She keeps asking each and every question that what is required and what she needs to, the do's and don'ts. And I thank God for her cooperation. So far, so good, and the pregnancy has been so smoothly and up to date. All has been well, and I hope and I believe all the candidates that will come after her will also follow her and the route, and all will be well. Thank you.
Thanks, Jaja. So I think we'll wrap it up over here. Thanks, Virginia, for being so patient with us and sharing your views and thoughts about surrogacy as such. I always invite people to visit Kenya. Kenya is probably one of the cleanest countries as far as the air is concerned, the food, the fruits, the meat. The people out here, very friendly, from the time you land at the airport, to your accommodation, to your people serving you at the hotels, the doctors, to the nurses, to the taxi drivers. I think it's a great experience out here. And I would obviously, when you visit any country for surrogacy, obviously it's a benefit, dual benefit is of tourism. Obviously Kenyan wildlife and Kenyan food, and I'll show you around the greenery out here in Nairobi. Obviously Kenya is one of the most advanced countries as far as the eastern belt of Africa is concerned. So as far as the medical tourism is concerned, especially the IVF business, it's grown by leaps and bounds over here. So I invite you once again to visit us and give us an opportunity to complete your family. And thank you once again, Virginia, for all your help. And thanks, Jaja, for all your support and help. And if you need any further information, please get in touch with us. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. I want to thank you and to thank Jaja too for this opportunity. At least I got to go to the best hospitals in Kenya. That is one thing I know. Maybe I would never get to such hospitals. Like every time I want to travel, I use a taxi. Maybe I would not.
Good point.
Yeah. On the same, you get to live the best life.
Paid holiday?
Yeah. Like yesterday we had lunch, like in a big hotel or a 5-star hotel, maybe somewhere I would never get. So pregnancy come with its own advantages.
Right.
Yeah, true.
But you can never thank anyone for the kind of work you're doing for them. This is, you can never thank anyone enough. This is what you're doing.
Yeah, I know. It's much of selflessness.
Correct.
Yeah,
And
true.
that comes from the heart, as you
Yeah,
said.
that comes from the heart, because for my case, I had too much injections. I almost gave up, but again, I used to take some time and think about the couple. Then I could feel them. I could feel their pain, so I just gave myself the heart to bear. There were 56 injections. It was not easy.
56 injections.
Yeah, 56 injections
Remember
are
that.
not easy.
It's not easy.
And the supplements and the medicines. I'm taking the supplements to date. Nah, it's not easy. At least I got an alarm that reminds me.
But then at the end of the day, I think all's well that ends well. So you've got a baby cooking in here and ready to pop out very soon. Once again, thank you guys for watching this video and wish you all the best. Thank you.